I'm very proud. As you can imagine, I'm only the second Northern Ireland manager in the history of the club. Like I say, it's a club with wonderful tradition, and I feel very blessed with the opportunity to of course manage the club.
12 or so days ago, according to what we heard, you initially rebuffed the approach that was made to you. What's changed since then?
It was just purely I'd spoken to the chairman at Swansea, and I've always said that if I left Swansea City, it would be for a top club, but I would have to be that #1 choice. And at that time, maybe I was in a process. So I was happy at Swansea. I wasn't crying to leave. But obviously, when Liverpool came back in the second time and said I was the #1 choice, then of course you have to think seriously about it. And I spoke with the chairman, Hugh Jenkins, who's a fantastic man. We've got a great working relationship there, and a close personal relationship. And he obviously gave me permission to speak. And once I found out I was the #1 target from the important people at Liverpool, then it was quite an easy decision then.
Without any disrespect meant towards Swansea, this is quite a big step up for you. How are you going to manage that challenge?
The same as I've managed every challenge. My pathway as a young coach and manager has been different to most. Even though I'm young in age, I've actually been coaching and working in football nearly 20 years. I think what really helped me, obviously I had 4.5 fantastic years at Chelsea Football Club, where I had the experience of working with big players, and like I say, I think the age thing, I look at Kenny Dalglish. Kenny Dalglish came here, he was the manager at 34, and he resigned at 39, and in that period he won 3 leagues and 2 FA Cups. So I arrived here at 39, maybe young in age, but with experience in terms of the game. And like I say, footballers are footballers. They want to learn, they want to be educated, and they want to improve. And that's something that I've done with all types of players, young and senior, throughout my career.
In that respect, then, what are your ambitions, and what do you expect and hope to achieve here at Liverpool?
I think it's overall, it's to, this is a long term. That was the important for me, to come in and come into a project that was, as I said, going to be over a number of years. For me, first and foremost, is to defend the principles of this great club, which is about offensive, creative football, but with tactical discipline, and to retain the values of a club that traditionally is, that was the attraction, the history of the club. Also the frustrations, that was also an attraction. It's been 20 years since they've won the title, and for sure, and the realism is we might not be ready for the title now, but the process begins today, and that it's a new cycle, and of course that's something that we'll work towards for the years to come.